Hey there everybody, welcome to another BCD Golf video. I haven't been able to post much content in the last month, as in I haven't been able to post any content in the last month, let alone film any. Just kind of life got in the way really hard, and it's been really difficult to get out, find time to film, find the kind of motivation that I need to. Things are starting to wind down now, so I should be able to get right back into this. I really love doing it, so I'm going to be doing it. So the video today is a lesson that I had with Peter. This is about a month ago. We're working on kind of shot shaping and making sure I'm hitting start lines and so on and so forth. But this was supposed to be a part of a series where I was kind of showing you what I do in a week. Unfortunately, the filming of that week was halted immediately by huge, horrible weather that just came out of nowhere. We had winter weather at the start of June. It was not good, and I had to stop filming. I have some more content coming. I do have a video that I've already recorded. I just have to spend the time to cut it together, which I should be able to do shortly, and hopefully get that out for you guys. And hopefully next week I can get back into this and start recording again. As always, please hit that like and subscribe button. That helps me out a ton. It helps my videos get in front of more people, and it's just kind of helps me know what I should be making, what I like to make, and so on and so forth. Outside of all that, you know, hope you enjoy the video. There might be kind of an abrupt stop at the end because, again, it was part of this thing and I was supposed to go train with Coach Duffy right after that, and so it was basically, that was the plan, and then everything changed. On to the video, lesson with Peter. He's a great dude, and I'll let him take it away. We got leaf blowers. I'm here with Peter. Hey Peter.
Hi guys.
We're gonna go get me some work done. Peter is my swing coach. There's the guy.
We're just trying to stay nice out here in the sun. It's a beautiful day out here at Old Charter Oak Country Club, and we're gonna work today with Brandon. We're gonna try to get him to move the ball left to right and right to left, but not do it with the face angle, do it with the path. So it's something that he really struggles with, but I look forward to working with you, and you know, let's just try to get you all dialed in here.
All right.
So straight ball. So what we're trying to do here is get the club into the delivery position, right? So that's when the shaft is parallel to the ground on the way down. We add the rotation. After we get the club to the top of the backswing, it starts down. When the club is behind your hands, there's more angle in your right wrist. Face is still square with all these shots. This is going to be our draw position, right? Because now the path is more influenced from inside to out. Face is square, but in relation to the path, it's going to be a little bit closed. It'll draw. As we reverse, here's our kind of straight ball, head right in line with the hands. Face angle is square to the spine, so there's a good strong face angle there in relation to the spine. Then we make that good rotation, straight ball. If you wanted to hit a fade, we would just have those hands be a little bit more, head outside of your hands so that the path is more influenced left. That's how we're really going to command. So things we do here is we can set up a little target line game. What we don't want to do, Brandon, is start to work the face angle in relation to the path. So we want the path to change slightly. That's how we're going to get hit kind of hard fades. Fades is that one that kind of glances across. We want to be able to hit a hard fade, so a solid fade is just going to fall to the right. So good setup for me. We're going to start to just try to hit it, start it right of that stick for me here. So we're going to start moving it around. So feet go left of it or parallel left of it. Yep, so there's our target line. The first 5 shots, we're just starting right of that post. Good, so there's one. Yep, open face, correct. But now we can start to really analyze how the path and face have it. So these are called ball flight laws, right? The path is into out. So we don't want to have to feel like we are adjusting path and face. That's our real kind of two-way miss, we call it. Yeah, once we get it into that delivery position, focusing on our good grip and not having to really fling it or curve it, just generally getting our having our path be inside of our hand. So as we start it down, hands go there. Here's our draw, because this the relationship between the head and the hands is inside or behind. Everything starts right. Yep. Okay, so that's a pass, right? Pass, right? So we don't even want to think about the face angle changing in the path. All we're doing is curving it right of that post. We're just starting right. Good, so right on it, right? That was right down the target line. So that was a fail, right? That was right down the line. So we don't want to even think about that face angle changing. It's only the path. We're just picking it out. We're just shoving it right at that stick. Okay, good.
So don't worry, we're not worried about ball flight.
No, just starting direction.
Okay, that's easy.
And there's our draw.
Okay, try to hook it.
Up that stick, last one right of it. Good. Okay. Now same setup, start 3 of them left. All I'm doing is just moving the target a touch right because we like to see success. So now all of these left of that post work. So we're trying to get that club edge to come from outside the hand and the path is influenced left. Good there. That's what's going to give us the greatest control. Back and left. Good. Good. Yeah, fades are easy, right? So it comes across and it's a little fade.
I just go quick from the top.
Yeah, but what we don't want to do is try to have path and face match. Yep. So face is always going to be square at the target line. Left. Good. Okay, so now let's hit some straight balls. Fun games we can play. This is about a foot, 1 foot. Okay, so our alignment is left of the left stick, and we got to throw it through there. So now we're trying to hit straight balls here. So face angle doesn't really matter. So into that delivery position. So all that work we do. So stop at the top. Here's where we have to be the most careful. So we're thinking left arm's feeling like it's simply falling to get it into this natural position here. A draw would be more hands floating, head stays inside. A fade would be more pulling, head stays outside. Here's where we just have to mix the two, find that good angle where we can get the head to match up with your hands. And you'll notice in that sort of pre-delivery position, we're trying to feel like this matches that alignment rod there so that when we release it, there's our release there. Feels 5 in a row. There's 1. Oh, shanks. Good there. Right through there. So we're trying to feel like that left forearm works down towards the ball. Good. So swing it to the top and stop. There. Here's where we're trying to love the angle. Just trying to let this left forearm bicep fall down. That's how we're going to get it best into the position. So again, draws when the hands float, fades when the hands pull down. Here's our straight ball where we kind of have to blend in that motion. That's why it's good to hit some draws first or pushing that path out. So here was our draw again.
Yep.
Here's our angle to shallow out the club, stays behind our hands, ball starts right. Here's when the ball's going to start left. Now here's where we have to kind of marry the two and blend and have some awareness of how your body works so that club can fall into that position most naturally when you have to hit it through 2 trees, when you have to hit it down a line, when you've got a pin that you can go for, when you're kind of licking your chops and saying, here's what I have to do just to be square to square to square. I don't want to fade it, don't want to draw it. I just want to hit the dreaded straight ball.
Yeah.
But it's only dreaded if you don't have the awareness of where the shaft needs to lay down.
Okay.
When we have that good body swing connection, that's what happens there. So forearms fall. Good swing.
Yeah.
Good swing there. Okay, now face rotation. So we've hit balls that start left, we've hit balls that start right. Now here's where you got to start to either narrow these up and try to get better at it, but these are things that we need to practice. So the awareness of where the path is going and how that affects our curvature. And the best players in the world don't have to manipulate the face and the path. That's how we eliminate that two-way miss, right? So the ball that starts right when we wanted it to start right, but then curves right when we wanted it to draw back to the target. So that's why we don't want face face angle change and also path. So be a path dominator. Dominate
Okay.
that path as you go down. So now you call it out here. So you say, all right.
So if I'm going with it, am I always going through the window? And then
wherever
the
you
shape?
want it to go. So let's try to call a couple out here. This is your test.
I'm gonna do, let's see, I'm gonna start the draw because it's the most uncomfortable.
Okay, great.
So we're gonna try and go outside of this.
So outside of
For the
right? So you can drop that right foot back if you wanted, just to try to help influence that path from the inside, but really shoving those hands out so that the club lays down. Yeah. Now we're just trying to hit it right. Good.
Slightly
Kind of
open
held up
face.
into the wind.
And slightly open face, so it's push. Alright, so let's go with a slice. Actually, let's try and do a cut through the middle.
Okay. So you got to drop the forearms and just the face rotation is held off. So we're influencing the face now. So path stays square, face just opens and touch to have it fall right. Good swing.
Starting left.
Good there. So the best players in the world dominate their path so that their face angle doesn't have to change. Then you can manipulate the face, but once you really command the path, I teach a lot of paths because that's where the ball starts.
Yep.
So now you can call it out. So I widen those. So if you want to hit it left,
Then I gotta go forward left.
Yeah.
But then I gotta start manipulating my alignment.
yeah. So your lower body alignment will change.
I'm gonna try for this straight again.
All right, straight through there. Could be. So there's still a release with a straight shot. You agree with that? There's still a release.
Here
Hold it off.
it's a
Yeah.
rotate for me. That's what I feel like.
So that's radial deviation, where Duffy will tell you ulnar deviation, right? So here's radial.
Yeah.
Watch this. Okay, so face angle's changing. Watch this. You're not changing, right?
Nope.
So now, go here.
And that's what I'm
turn.
doing, yeah.
And then now watch how we jump it through. This is how the best players in the world. This is just like Golf Channel, guys.
Yeah. And then I just point.
There.
Yeah. So that's what I'm
you
trying
can
to get
release
to.
it here. Yeah. So here's where we're gonna get to here. So you can throw it hard, and the face angle won't be affected because you're rotating through. So body rotates and throw it. There. But show me the release pattern.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Show
Oh, it's
the
just
release.
this.
Correct. But in angle, in tilt, there you go.
Yeah. Because you don't want to go
most-
like this.
That's right. Most players deviate this way, right?
Yeah. You want to come and hold. For me, I think of trying to hold this angle
Yeah, I love that.
through the ball.
Yeah.
Once I get this angle set, it stays, and I just rotate.
There. Dump it. Let's do it again.
All right, can I play with launch right now?
Yeah,
Are you
launch
okay with that?
angle is ball position.
Yeah.
Right? But
Because I want to do a low hook right now.
so
Okay.
in low draw, so low hookers are illegal. So as we start to talk about how that club comes around this soft arc, right?
Yeah.
Here's more inside. It flattens out from about the width of your head, right?
Yeah.
So about 4 inches. That's how much you have in a flat plane. As it comes back around, starts to exit. A lot of players will say fade,
Yep.
draw. Yeah. So let's see a release, but changing the ball position, not outside of that 4 inches that we described, where the soft arc around which the club swings on, it flattens out.
Yeah.
So that's back. There's your kind of trap draw, we call it. Yeah.
Right in the middle.
Yeah. Through and fade. So even if I did this, Brandon, right?
I
Low,
could do
high
the
window.
Yeah.
Over, under,
Oh, this
through.
is the tic-tac-toe, basically. Tiger Woods game.
Correct. Over and fade. Ooh, under and fading. Good.
Close.
So difficulty level you described, you kind of talked yourself right out of it, but it's up in the stance, but it's not outside of that
Okay, that's good
arc,
to know.
right? So there's the 4 inches. So even if I put, can I go through your bag and get a couple balls?
Yep, do what you gotta do.
Here to here is kind of our flat spot, right?
Yep.
Here's our kind of flat arc.
I'm only gonna go about there.
Yeah, exactly. There's kind of our flat arc, right? And now you're high because head stays more behind it.
It's just so hard to get it up that quickly.
You can.
And
Really good loft. Go under it.
just under it too. I'm so close.
Up under. There. Good. So now through.
Right through the middle.
Yeah.
Send them to my
I could do that, yeah.
It's too low. Try and go straight.
Under it, you think?
Yeah.
There you go. Chip it right through there. Huh. That's one way to do it. One stand, have one on the range.
Oops. Stop.
Again.
I got this.
Close. Under?
Yeah, but it tucked it.
Okay.
Tucked it.
Good. Yeah.
Outside low, or outside mid. We'll do a little cut.
Nice, Brandon. Good shot.
Straight middle. 7-iron.
Under.
Was well.
Ball here, we're trying to just drop that left forearm on. Good.
Stop catching a little behind.
What happens on the range? This is how we practice. Nice hit.
Yeah.
Oh, what a catch. Save that for the... Anytime that you try to pull down, that thing stands up.
Okay.
You gotta literally float out there so that that gets trapped behind you. Or not trapped, it's more of a inside path. And you need to lay the club down. Go. Float, float, float. Hard. Those hands will fall with gravity, but the more that you try to bail on it, you get that right side to shallow it out already, that's where the S happens. Yeah. How inside did that feel?
Very, but it was
Super.
straight.
Come on, get that thing out in front.